What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Cruelle Savitar, brand new character to the game. We're using tournaments to obtain shards for her. There's also an event that you can play if you're high enough level. You can go ahead and unlock her through that event as well. And I've been trying her out for a little bit here, and I've got to say I'm very impressed with how good she is. She's definitely going to be something that a lot of people are going to be using in Arena. She's anti-tank, and she has a lot of synergy that could really bring a lot of different characters together. So with her overall abilities, you can see that I'm kind of skipping out on some of these. I don't have anything upgraded on her basic right now because that's something that's kind of last priority. The one thing I have fully upgraded for her is her special or her passive ability, Bound by Shadows, and that's because at the full level, if there are 3 allied mages on your team, all allied mages gain invisibility for 1 turn. We'll see that in action here. It actually gets kind of ridiculous. And then the other one that I'm really working on too is this ability, I Am the Knight, because at the max level, it will put invisibility on an enemy defender for 2 turns. That's pretty good. That's pretty much going to be an anti-tank kind of thing. So when you have that inevitable Kinley taunting on the enemy team, use this. It kind of basically gets rid of his taunt, and you're free to go after some of the other characters until he can taunt again. It's a fantastic ability. I love it. And then you can also see that I've got the reflection ability kind of upgraded here. Still missing some upgrades here to finish it off, but at this point it works really well. 60% of the health and shields of the target, 50% damage, 75% speed of the reflection. Only one reflection at the time. But what I'm using, as we'll go over in the battle footage, I'm actually using this ability in combination with her passive ability to get different characters on my team. I'm pretty much always fighting an enemy mage on the enemy team, so I'm using that to create a reflection of that mage and bring it over to my side, and then my mages are pretty much invisible for the entire match, and they can't really be targeted outside of AoEs. It gets pretty crazy. So let's dive into some arena footage here, and we'll move this camera over here out of the way so you guys can see the abilities, and we'll go ahead and fight against one of my guildmates here, T-Shams. And this is the team I'm using: Patriarch Chi lead, Kin Lee, Nightiel, Xantara, and Cruelle Savitar. I already have 2 mages on the team with Cruelle and with Nightiel. I also have 2 healers on the team as well, so I can either copy reflection of an enemy mage or an enemy healer and start triggering her passive. But we'll go through this fight with me trying to go for the enemy reflection so you guys can see that in action, and then we'll go for one with Kinley as well, or even enemy Tromgar on another team. But I'm going to go ahead and start taking out some of these characters, see if I can get some damage in on Venomate. And you can see that they are kind of going for my Cruelle. She's pretty weak. She's the lowest gear and star character on my team, so of course people are prioritizing her. Get a taunt on our Kinley. And then we are actually going to just go ahead and put invisibility on Kinley, and there you go. Now we can go ahead and just keep working on poor little Venomate over there, and slowly whittle him down. Oh, but see, then the taunt, or then the invisibility came back off of Kinley. But in the meantime, I can go for the enemy Nightiel. So I can work on her if I want to, and then Venomate's back off. I'll keep working on him. He's down, so I don't have those enemy taunt or the enemy assists with the Kyra on the enemy team anymore. We have a taunt back up on Kinley, but my Kinley is also taunting again. And do I want to go? No, I'm gonna save this for that Nightiel on the enemy team. I'm gonna finish off Kinley here. And we're gonna show some of this crazy stuff that you can get. We'll actually put invisibility on. Oh, well, they actually just killed him, so it was kind of a bit of an overkill there. But I want to get that reflection on Nightiel, so you guys can get a concept of why that enemy mage thing can be so good. So we'll use this. We'll cast reflection on Nightiel. I have 2 Nightiels on my team now, which gets even crazier because now I can use 2 different dispels, because Nightiel can dispel with her special or with her passive, and she can also give attack up to the team. So I have 2 characters on my team who can constantly rotate this attack up buff on the whole team. That's pretty crazy. So we'll finish off the Nightiel on the enemy team, keep working on Kyra, and then we will finish off the Patriarch Chi. Yeah, as we'll see here in this gets kind of ridiculous when you think about it. We'll go ahead and finish off Kyra. And look at that, the Nightingales and Cruelle are all invisible again. This is kind of the crazy thing, and I'm also seeing a bug here with Nightingale that I'm pretty sure the devs are aware of, in that also calling Nightingale to assist. I also want to try that with Soleus, because if I can... I'm kind of curious if I can copy a Soleus on the enemy team and use the special I Am the Night from Cruelle to call Soleus to assist, and since his basic calls Nightingale to assist, I'm wondering if I can get a triple assist there with that ability, which would be pretty crazy. I think it could work, and that has me very excited. The potential with Cruelle is the strong thing here. It's not the ability to make the enemy tank invisible is great, don't get me wrong, but I'm kind of looking at her overall synergy with a bunch of different characters who she can copy from the enemy team. I mean, this is something I haven't really seen in many mobile games, at least the ones I haven't played before, where I can basically copy an enemy character, bring it over to my team, and basically get all those abilities with that character onto my team at the same time. So we'll go back through this, and we'll copy Kinley this time, just because we can, because some men just want to watch the world burn. And yeah, this I think Cruelle is going to be the start of something here very powerful. A lot of people are having problems with Kinley. They're having these timeout things. Cruelle is going to be the start of a way to get even with those Kinley teams, because you can use that ability to force the stealth on the enemy and, you know, basically override the taunt from Kinley, but at the same time, you can also use that to copy the enemy Kinley and bring him over to your side. There's definitely some possible synergies here that I think would be really cool, and I really cannot wait to try them out. We'll see. I really think it's going to be awesome, but it's one of those things where we have to see it in action before I kind of really like it. Let's see. I'll keep working on Nightingale. We'll knock her down a bit more. Get Venomate. Finish him off. Venomate's gone. No more assists. Keep working on Nightingale. We still have another turn before Kinley can taunt again. In the meantime, we should be able to finish off Night. There we go. And then now we have 2 Kinleys on our team. That's so overpowered. Yeah, if you... This gives you a good concept of how stupid powerful this could be, but at the same time, if you do get... if you get 2 Kinleys or 2 tanks on your team with this reflection ability, it's great, but at the same time, you can also use it to copy someone else, like another healer. Like if someone has Xantara on the enemy team, Xantara's pretty much the best healer in the game. She's fantastic. There's many different characters, and it's kind of a way for free-to-play to kind of compete with some of the people who are wailing out and able to get Cruelle in the tournaments and everything. If you can somehow get Cruelle on your team, it allows you to basically copy enemy characters that you yourself cannot obtain. Like Kinley is available in guild stores, but Xantara, you have to either buy her or you farm her late in the game. So there are characters here on this team that you were not able to get as a beginning player, but you can get Cruelle pretty early on with this event. There's a tournaments going on for everything, so there's chances for you to get Cruelle. It's going to be pretty accessible for most characters. Oh man, I just realized the bot here with Isabella has several characters we can't obtain. I'm going to try that out later. But Cruelle as a whole, I think she's going to be a very, very solid character. She's probably going to be one of the better characters, probably going to be on my top 10 list for next month, and as well as Soleus. We'll see how this all rolls out, as well as the new characters we're supposed to be getting. Yeah, I mean, look at this. 3 defenders get tenacity increase, healers get cheat death, tacticians gain haste, warriors gain counterattack, rangers gain accuracy, and mages gain invisibility. There's going to be possibilities for different teams out there. I mean, I'm just looking at mages invisibility and what that could do. Warriors gaining counterattack. I mean, yeah, I do want to try Cruelle. I need to try that out. You know what? Let's go ahead and try that out. Where's the tournament? I'm going to get a little crazy here. I don't know how well this is going to work. Well, no, because Tromgar, Revel, and Hard Orc are all going to have counterattack the whole time. I don't know. I don't know if this is going to work. This may not work as well as I was hoping it would. I can ability block, perfect. Get ability block. This may actually work pretty well. And then I can... You know what? I'm just gonna... Ooh, yes. So then I can put a bleed on that Revel and then follow up with the other one if possible. Get a... No, I need to finish that up. Get that finished up with Hard Work too. But look at that. So I can get bonus turn meter on him, and then I can finish off that Snorri. This could actually work really, really well. This seems kind of overpowered. The warriors with the counterattack. So here's something you can use with Cruelle in your tournaments too, if you want to. But it looks like it's gonna work. So yeah, Cruelle with some warriors in this tournament. That looks like another great place for her because almost everybody's going to be using Snorri anyways, so you can throw Cruelle in there, and you get counterattack on her with your warriors. Snorri does an AoE, and everybody just counterattacks him. I think that could work. I have to adjust the speeds a little bit, but that's another thing with Cruelle that could work really, really well. So I think Cruelle is gonna definitely have some great plug-and-play abilities. Gonna be able to just kind of throw her in different teams and see what you can get. That is pretty much going to be it. Just kind of going over some ideas of how with her, showing what she can do with this anti-tank stuff. Let me know down below, what do you guys think about Cruelle Savitar? Are you guys excited to be getting her with this tournament or the event? Let me know down below. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe. I will talk to you guys later.